If he's still talking to his ex, he still wants her. Period, point blank. It shouldn't have been no back and forth, twilly-dee, tweeting back and forth Twitter fingers to each other. It's too much conversation being had. If a dude is riled up about his ex, that he gotta argue with her, and she can get that type of energy from him, he's still sitting with her. He still wants her. Period, point blank. But all that back and forth Twitter beefing and all other stuff, highly better than me. Highly better than me, okay? Because my alter ego, Aisha, Aisha would have grabbed that phone, honey. They'd have been tweet. I would have grabbed the phone and slammed that hoe. You ain't gonna keep doing this in front of me. It's disrespectful.
You know you're such a fucking lady, right? Yeah. She only really rock with a team. She don't really fuck with you, boy.
Hey ladies and gents, okay, because you just never know who's home, alright? My name is Miss Brownstone. I'm your host today. Welcome to my channel, okay? Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all of those things there. Don't hit the dislike button unless you really mean it. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time, so we're going to get into some things, okay? So I know y'all read the title, and the title is He Is Not Over His Ex, okay? And we're talking about DDG and Halle. So I'm just shocked right now because I just never thought that I would be talking about them. Like, I just never I just never thought I would experience this moment where I had to talk about that specific couple because they just look so happy and she is so sweet. And I'm like, okay, everything going good over there. Miss Brown saying we'll never have to give her 2 cents in, but okay. Let's get into some things. So, over the week, I don't know if y'all paid attention, but I'm going to give y'all the scoop. Over the week, they got into a little drama, okay? The tea was hot, honey. The tea was hot. So, I'm going to give you a background of them two and what they do, and then we're going to get into the nitty-gritty, okay? So, Halle is Beyonce's mentee. She is a singer, and she is a dancer, and she also played in The Little Mermaid, okay? I love that. I'm just here for it because honestly, I was excited to see a black princess, you know, in Disney. I was just like, woo, I'm so happy. So, yes, she did that blocka, okay? So that's who she is. And then DDG is a YouTuber, and he also used to date Rubi Rose, okay? And if I call her Ruby Red throughout of this, just go along with it, because sometimes I mess up the girl name. I ain't gonna lie. So, that's who he is, and they are dating, okay? He's also friends with Blueface, okay? So, keep that in mind when we talk about this story, because, you know, birds of a feather, they flock together. So, over the weekend, they got into a little thing because, I'm going to tell you what happened. They got into a little thing because Rubi Rose, who is DDG's ex-girlfriend, went out with Blueface girlfriend Krishan Rock. I know y'all like, what? Yeah. Went out with Blueface girlfriend Krishan Rock to what's her name? Carisha. Carisha plays went to Young Miami, Carisha's birthday party. Okay. So apparently some things had happened at the birthday party. So what allegedly what was said was, because what had happened was that that DDG seen Ruby and was trying to shoot his shot, okay? And he sent his security guards over there, and he was very much pressed, okay? Press. Cardi don't need no press. He was getting pressed, okay? Was really thirsty. Get that man a glass of water. So he was pressed to talk to her, and she just was dubbing him. Ruby then gets in the car with Krishan Rock, and she's telling Krishan, like, yeah, he was trying to get at me, but he got a girl, we've been broken up, you know, and she was showing Krishan Rock the text messages of him DMing her, okay, because apparently he's blocked on everything, so he got to hit her up on Twitter. We know how that go. We all been there before, right? So she was showing Krishan Rock that, you know, Krishan Rock being the messy fighter that she is, okay, ding, 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 ding. She said, time to get in the ring, bitch. She said, go hard or go home. That's what Krishan Rock said. She said, go hard to go hump. So Krishan Rock said, you need to expose him because he be walking around here like he a good dude and all. And he's not. Okay, I'm going to put the clip here somewhere.
I'll let y'all know. She is the reason. Hold on. For everything today. It wasn't me. What? If it was me. She said, clear that shit up. I don't know. If a nigga try shit on me with the next bitch and then run back to me, and I still love you or whatever the fuck it was.
I don't love myself.
Okay, you don't love no more, but
I feel you. Yeah, so I said what I said. But yeah, we're on the way to the game.
well, I just feel like Ruby just needed to clear some shit up because she already started something with that fucking clothes and them shirts and shit. So I'm like, you gotta go harder or home. Why did you say that? Did she get the yeah, like you messy. I don't even know. Cause if that was blue, screenshot what posted? What are you saying? Why is you lying?
Why is you lying?
Why did you like this?
So Krishan Rock basically put that battery in her backpack, okay? And the girl decided to expose DDG. Okay? So she dropped them tweets, honey, them DMs. And it had the internet, Beyonce's internet, shooken, okay? The Beyonce internet was, shaking in the knees, okay? And I was over there like, the tea is hot. Today we not drinking tea, though. We definitely drinking some rum. We drinking it straight because I'm in my house and I'm chilling. I don't care. Today wasn't a wine day, all right? I just wasn't in the mood for the wine. So, yeah, the tea was dropped. The tea was hot, all right? And I'm going to read y'all. I know that's loud. I'm going to read y'all what the DM said, okay? I'm going to read you what the DM said. Not only that, I'm going to put it on the screen. Well, she screenshotted, Rubi Rose screenshotted it, and she put, this is why I'm single. The DM said from DDG, it says, you still in LA? She said, yeah. He said, I guess he meant to put, where you at? What you doing? Say WYO. If that means something else, let me know. Because, you know, I know I look young, but I'm a little seasoned. I don't be doing all that. I text my stuff full out. She said, getting ready. How about you? You hitting me today. Y'all arguing is so you. Laugh out loud. He then says, laugh out loud. You right. Let me go hit him. The thing about when she dropped this little screenshot is the fact that you trying to expose. What the hell was that? Girl. Stuff moving. They trying to tell me my business. They said drink water and mind your business, but I'm going to talk about it. But anyways, she trying to expose him, but at the same time, she kind of exposing herself because at the end of the day, you hitting me up the day y'all arguing is so you. So it's like, how you know they was beefing unless you still talking to him, unless you still entertaining him. You get what I'm saying? And then you real quick to be like, laugh out loud. Like, it's not funny. It's not cute. It seemed like you still want the dude. That's what this is very much what it's giving. So after she dropped those tweets, him and her decides to go on this Twitter beef, okay? Twitter fingers, okay? They went on this whole Twitter beef, and they was just going back and forth. And she said, I'm going to read the tweets, not all of them, but this is what he tweeted. He said, don't believe nothing she says. She been stuck on me for 2 years. She hurt. Y'all going to see the tweets over here. I'm not going to read all the stuff, but yeah, y'all can see the tweets, okay? Then she says, he mad I wouldn't go home with him after Carisha party. He put super cat. Niggas is not pressed over you. Okay, so Halle sees it, and she tweets, the devil is working, laugh out loud. Don't feed into the lies, especially from a third party. Stay blessed, everyone. All right. So my thing is, the tweets didn't stop there. The tweets kept going, honey. They was twiddly-dee, okay? She also retweeted, Ruby also retweeted responding to DDG and said this. So first thing, this is what DDG tweeted. He said, she's weird and been trying to get back with me ever since I moved on. Okay? All right. Y'all see the tweet. So then the girl said, you call me every time you see me with a new nigga talking shit about them. I'm single because I don't play that shit. You know that. That's why you went to the calm girl who will put up with it. So, this tweet was just going back and forth. And I really don't want to, break down each tweet. But it got to the point that Holly's sister even jumped in it and had some things she had to say, okay? And Ruby's friend even jumped in it and had some things she had to say. Krishan and Blueface started arguing because Blueface was upset, like, really, Krishan, this is what you doing. You messy because you be around Halle and you being around Ruby and you just mixing up shit. She got her hand in the pot, okay? But you know how Blueface is. He trying to get in where he think he could fit in, okay? Because ain't nobody talking about his ass since Tatiana, all right? So he just got to find a way to get up in there so he could be trending, you know? So Blueface was doing what Blueface does. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this because they went on a huge back and forth debate on social media, tweet after tweet after tweet, and we're forgetting the message here. The overall message, I know I'm always here for a lesson, ain't I? All right, the overall message here is, if he's still talking to his ex, he still wants her. Period, point blank. It shouldn't have been no back and forth, tweeting back and forth Twitter fingers to each other. It's too much conversation being had. If a dude is riled up about his ex, that he got to argue with her, and she can get that type of energy from him, he's still sitting with her. He still wants her. Period, point blank. Beware of men who tell you, and women do this too, who tell you, oh, my ex is crazy, my baby mother crazy, she still want me, she this, she that, she's the devil, da-da-da-da-da. Beware of those men, because honestly, they either A, telling you everything they did to her, because, all right, sometimes they be saying stuff, and it be them that be doing it, okay? So it's either A, they're telling you everything that they did to her, or B, which is definitely it, he still cares. Because somebody that doesn't care ain't still talking about it. When men move on, they move on. But all that back and forth Twitter beefing and all other stuff, Halle better than me. Halle better than me, okay? Because my alter ego, Aisha, Aisha would have grabbed that phone, honey. They'd have been tweet. I would have grabbed the phone and slammed that hoe.
Me, I'm kind of ratchet still, so I'm the type to...
You ain't gonna keep doing this in front of me. It's disrespectful. Why you responding to her? Why you answering to her? I'm your girlfriend. You giving her too much entertainment, okay? I'm not feeling that. So don't always be like, oh, his ex is still in the picture because she can't get over him, because she crazy, because she stalking, because she obsessed. No, because if somebody keep calling, it's because a nigga keep picking up. Just like she kept tweeting because he kept tweeting back. You can't have an argument with yourself. You can't jump in the ring and fight yourself unless you're shadow boxing, and many don't do that. So with that being said, honey, understand when the dude is not over his ex-girlfriend, okay? Understand that. And you got two choices. You either get right with him or get right out his life. The choice is yours. But all that extra stuff, no. And the thing that really took me there is the fact that this all started because DDG, the night of Carisha Please, the night of Carisha Please party, he tweeted, all these girls are the same. And Halle's sister seen the tweet and thought they was going through something or whatever, and she was just like, you know, sticking her nose in other people's business. Okay, mind your funky business. Mind your funky business. She shouldn't have said shit. I'll put the video here.
So what I don't like is when I wake up or when I go on YouTube first thing in the morning and I see my sister on the blogs and it's over some dude. Daryl, DDG, like, bruh, what's wrong with you? Halle's not like the ones that you've been with. You will not treat her the way that you've treated these others. I don't give a freak if y'all had issues going on. That's what you won't do. Please understand that. Like, you're not going to do her the way that you did everybody else. You're not going to come to social media and try to put her on blast and insinuate or put out something to make it seem like she was doing something that she wasn't doing. You need to pipe down and get yourself together. If y'all broke up, then you need to just unfollow and just keep it pushing. You don't have to put nothing out there like that about all these girls is the same. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Okay.
But yeah, she went and did all of that, and it was just like, why did you do that? You know, if they having problems, you don't even clarify it for social media, because once the sisters start saying stuff, then everybody got their nose in it, and now they snooping in their business trying to figure it out. It's like, don't y'all know peace be still? Don't say shit. The sister didn't address anything. I feel like the sister was just looking for something to say at that moment. Like, I get you want to defend your sister, but you got to understand that DDG and Rubi Rose are both YouTubers, and they don't have no real talent, no disrespect. They don't have no real talent. They don't have really nothing to lose. So they they feed off of drama. That's how they keep their name, you know, in the blogs, or keep themselves relevant, because they're YouTubers. As for Hailey, she actually has talent. You know, she actually has something at you know, to lose. So I would have never addressed shit, and I would have told my sister don't address anything too. That's just what it is. So that's how it started, because he said all these girls are the same, right? And that's why I said this really grinds my gears. What really grinds my gears is when he tweeted that. And then after the whole argument with him and Rubi Rose, she tweeted, all men are the same. So you could tell that his tweet wasn't even about Hailey. His tweet was about Rubi. And it's like, if you sitting there tweeting about your ex-girlfriend, then clearly you belong over there. You're too worried about what's over there. Okay? You worried about what's over there too damn much for my liking. I don't like nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So to find out at the end that tweet was about Rubi and it wasn't even about Hailey was just like, get your act together. See, men don't realize, and I'm not gonna say all men, but some men, they don't realize when they got a diamond, okay? When you got a diamond, honey, you over here worrying about this motherfucking rhinestone that they get from Michaels, okay? When you got a whole diamond, honey, okay? Hailey is a diamond, period, okay? She classy, she's elegant, she's sophisticated, she walks with grace, she's talented, she's smart, she stands out, you know? Come on now. She loves herself, she knows her worth at the end of the day. I mean, she could damn sure do better than him, but hey, she knows her worth at the end of the day. She's sweet. Shoot, and she cut from a two-parent household. Some people don't even have that. So why even entertain a rhinestone from Michaels when you got a whole diamond? If you fumble the bag on this one, DDG, that's on you, okay? Cause in a minute you might be fucking up the church's money. All right, that's my opinion. So I just thought it was crazy, and you know, and I don't like the fact that Hailey even tweeted back saying like, don't worry about the third party and this and that. Because at the end of the day, Beyonce is your mentor. Beyonce is the queen of being unbothered. Okay, honey? Beyonce is the queen of being unbothered. So she is your mentor. You should have known not to say nothing back. You should have sat there pretty, like a pretty, pretty princess, okay? This rum busting. She should have sat there pretty, 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 please, okay? And I would have really been like with my legs crossed, because they was all about her. It was all about her. Because even when she tweeted about, you know, the devil is working and this and that, don't entertain the third party. Ruby friend comes out. I don't know his name, but he comes out and he's like, oh no, you sleeping with the devil and he was in my friend face and da-da-da-da-da. It's like they want a reaction out of her. They want to target her. And they feel some type of way about her. You could tell they feel some type of way. Definitely Ruby feels some type of way about her when she tweeted, oh, that's why you with the calm girl that ain't going to say nothing. I think growing up, we always thought that the men choose the woman like Hailey and thought that, oh, they choose her because they could walk all over her. They choose her because she's naive. They choose her because she's calm. You know, oh, she going to go for all the stuff I'm not going to go for. I don't think that's what it is, because if anything, I think he really is worried more about losing her than he was worried about losing Ruby. You get what I'm saying? She's more of a catch. She has more going on, you know, and she don't have to scream and shout and stomp about to get respect. Should I say that one more time? She don't have to scream and shout and stomp about to get respect, miss. I am a phenomenal woman, phenomenally. That's me, okay? So I think that we confuse that they look for those type of women. I think that what it is with her is she's so classy. She's so elegant. She's sophisticated and she's feminine and she's loving. She's very loving to that man and she's very nurturing. You know what I'm saying? So you can see that, and that girl feels some type of way because the men that's trying to talk to her ain't giving her what Hailey is getting from DDG. Okay? That's why he said, you ain't been with a dude ever since I left you. Because who wants to deal with that? Every time somebody talks about Ruby, and I'm not trying to drag nobody, but I can. Okay? I'm not trying to drag nobody, but I can. Every time somebody talks about her, it's always in a sexual manner. It's always they want to sleep with her. That's about it. They don't never talk about anything else about you. So you mad because My bad, y'all. You mad because this girl got something going for herself and she got your man and you can't do anything about it, so you tight. Misery loves company. Because you could have had kept that to yourself. I do not respect women that feel the need to come out and DM or hit up another woman for what? If you feel the need to expose, oh, your man in my DMs and this and that, you're miserable. And you want to what I got at home. You think I don't know what type of man I'm dealing with? Women like that, like, it really, they make my ass itch. Real, like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If you see a dude dating a woman, and you see the pictures of them online and all this stuff, and then he slides in your DMs trying to talk to you or out in social media or whatever, trying to get at you, you go ahead and expose him or DM his girl or telling people, oh yeah, their relationship ain't all as it seems because he be in my DMs. You're miserable. You're miserable. You're mad because she has something that you wish you had. And because you're not happy, now you want to come over here and sabotage what's going on over here. It's giving sickening and not in a good way. Just saying. But the moral of the story is, and the episode was, he's not over his ex. He's definitely not over his ex if he's still going back and forth and arguing with her. And y'all need to really realize the signs, okay? Okay, it's a clear day, sunny land. Realize the signs when a dude is not over his ex-girlfriend. And if a dude cannot take responsibility, take accountability for his hand that he played in the role of them breaking up, then that's ridiculous. To sit there and say, oh, she's evil, she's this, she's da-da-da-da. So you think you ain't do nothing? Because you did. Because according to Ruby's best friend, when he did his little post that he did, I hope I can find it. If not, I'm just going to tell y'all what he said, okay? Because what had happened was, he said that Halle knew about all the stuff that DDG was doing to Ruby. She know what type of man she got. She watched it unfold. And that's why I be telling y'all, one woman's treasure is not always another woman's treasure. You might have just picked up something she was about to dash away, but that's another conversation for a different day. But yeah, so I just think that if a man is always arguing with his ex-girlfriend, if a man is entertaining that, if a man is saying she crazy, she this, she that, he's still talking about it, he's still on it. And therefore, you got two options. Get right with him or get right about his life, okay? And I think it's best that you just get about his life because ain't nobody got time for that. Nope. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's just my answer, you know. And we just got to understand that some people are not over it. He needs to heal. You know, he needs to heal. And, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not surprised that he's messy and he's very sassy. Because all them emojis he was using and tweeting back and all that. Like, I'm a grown woman, you a grown man. Why are we tweeting? Why are we arguing on Twitter? But then again, they are influencers, so they're probably trying to get their name out there and get, you know, traffic coming in. But it's corny. It's very much giving cornball. I don't like nothing about it. My advice to Halle would be Beyonce. Be Beyonce. Be Beyonce's unbothered on Beyonce's internet. Be unbothered. Be the queen of being unbothered. Okay? Don't even entertain that. Because you talking about third party. You letting everybody know that he might be cheating on you or he dealing with somebody and all this stuff. You shouldn't have said shit. Put it in the song. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Okay? Don't even... Because they beneath you. You don't argue with peasants. Period. You don't argue with peasants. And I just think that she shouldn't have said nothing. And if your man is out here effing up, okay, he want to rock out with his cock out, and now he on social media, and he looking crazy. If you want to stick beside him, okay, because that's my man, I'm going to stick beside him. We all have done it. Then you stick beside his ass in silence. You let him clean up his mess and write your name. He need to be up there trying to explain, no, I'm not cheating, I'm not doing this, I'm all about her, blah, blah, blah. You let him fix his mess that he made in the public eye and write your name. You don't say nothing because those women are jealous of you and they want a reaction from you. That's really what it is. They wasn't, oh, I'm exposing him so everybody know he a effed up person. No, I'm exposing him so they know that their relationship ain't all what it's cracked up to be. So yeah, just highly my advice would be just be unbothered. Be unbothered because they just want your attention. Be unbothered. As for Ruby, my advice to you would be get a hobby and a man. And stop listening to Krishan. Because honestly, what y'all should have learned from this whole damn experience is that misery really loves company. Let's rewind how this even happened, okay? First of all, a goofy bitch let another goofy bitch influence her. That's the first thing, okay? Because Ruby, you're goofy. You're goofy if you even thought it was cute to say, it's funny how, what she say? You talking to me when y'all not talking, laugh out loud. That was a goofy line. That was a goofy line. You goofy for even texting back to a man that you know is your ex who got a girl. You're goofy. You're goofy. So a goofy bitch let another goofy bitch inspire her, okay? And that's sad, all right? Krishan is goofy due to the fact that you don't have no rights to tell anybody or give anybody relationship advice when your dude dogs you out for his baby mother all the time. Y'all might just get a whole poly. Just get a whole poly, everybody be in the house together and just call it what it is, okay? She's goofy because she exposes her own self, her own sex tape on Twitter because Blueface kissed a girl in the mouth. What? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Because that don't make no sense. So, yes, two goofy bitches together is some goofy shit. I don't even know why, okay? So, never let a goofy bitch inspire you. Inspire you, motivate you, influence you. None of that shit, okay? Just don't. Just don't do it, please. Don't do it, okay? That's one. Two, the problem here is Krishan is miserable. Let's just call it. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a thing over here, okay? Welcome to Miss Brownstone's channel. We keep it real. We keep it a bean, okay? She's miserable because the first thing she said out her mouth was, "You should say something, either go hard or go home," because he pretends that he's a good dude. It's not about him being a good dude. So she feels some type of way because they, DDG and Halle relationship look perfect, but it's not, So it's like, oh, so at least I'm not the only one out here in a fucked up relationship. You feel me? She feels that way that Blueface ain't loving on her and all that stuff, like how DDG, I don't fucking know nigga name, as how he do Halle. So that was just misery loves company. So he pretend he a good dude and he hang out with my dude and everybody look at it like, why Blueface hanging out with this guy? He a good guy, but I get the effed up dude. She like, no, expose him so everybody know they all effed up, yeah? Because if I'm gonna be miserable, if I'm gonna be upset, everybody gonna be upset. And that's what she was given. And you fell into her trap like a dummy. That was just dumb as heck. You know what I'm saying? And we already said why Ruby is miserable, okay? So everybody in this equation is just misery loves company. That's just what it is. DDG knew that he ain't had no business trying to get at Ruby because him and Halle was arguing. He knew he was wrong. He knew he was wrong for that. But they gonna try their hand. And that's what he did. He tried his hand. He also was trying to get 20,000 followers on Twitter. So he probably was like, if I try my hand to get exposed, it might help my Twitter. So yeah, he tried his hand. And men are only as faithful as their options. Yeah, I said it. So, okay. But you ain't give him no place, so why expose it? It's just corny to me. It's corny. Y'all see that girl out here living her good life? Living her good life, body right. Hair stay done. Nails stay done. Lashes looking good. She looking natural. She sophisticated. She walk in the room elegance. You see her getting that Disney Channel check, and you tight. You like, how could he move on and upgrade just like that? And I'm out here digging through pebbles. She's mad. Somebody give her a tissue. Girl, cry me a river, but quiet and quiet, okay? Don't be out here trying to expose people's relationships, okay? Halle know what kind of man she got. We all know. We all know what we be dealing with. We don't need you to go on social media trying to expose it. Shut your ass up. So that's all I had to say about this topic. Just realize when somebody still like their ex-girlfriend or their ex. Because if they bitter over it, they still care. If they arguing, they still care. If they paint it out as if she's, or he is the worst thing that ever happened and they was the problem. Honey. They had something to do with that, alright? So as always, ladies, keep it clatchet. And I look forward to hearing from you guys next time. I'm always rocking the mic, ain't I?